People are rewarded in public for the work that they do in private. I just believed in myself that I could do it. In my eyes, if it's not 10 out of 10, if it's not like, this is sick, this is showing my full potential, then I'm not interested. Focus on the positives. I know that is a bit of a big cliche, but with that, if I just sit here and focus on the negatives and go, oh, I didn't win, oh, I'm all upset, that's not going to get me anywhere. I'm not going to move forward. I'm not going to progress. Are you ready? When I left college to pursue YouTube, in my eyes, I was literally the most motivated person on the planet. I had a plan. I knew what I wanted to do and I was going to chase that dream, you know. I've made so many different types of things, songs and music videos. It started with short films, videos that have gone viral. Honestly, it gets to a point where you're literally like, I've made these types of things. I've achieved that goal that I set out to do. Once you've achieved the goal, what the next goal is. So honestly, your number one priority needs to be finding what you love. Obviously people, you know, but as well your work. Because, you know, your work takes up a huge part of your life. Now obviously you're thinking, well, that's like, oh, pretty easy. Yeah, obviously it's not easy. And that is the big thing. If it was easy, everyone would do it. The real actual challenge of progressing and growing does come when you're down, when you're losing, when you feel crap. But getting up and doing something about it, that's down to you, you know. And it's true, like, you know, you hear the saying of, oh, if it's meant to be, it'll be, to an extent, but only you can get up and make it happen. When did you ever hear anyone go, oh yeah, I faced up to a problem, or I faced up to a fear, and I regret it? You just don't. You have to literally, as simple as possible, put in work. You have to be bothered to find out what you need to do. And that is exactly the issue that I've come across, you know. I need to step into a new challenge. I need to do something different. Doing the same, like, honestly, like, obviously I can't express making a video that I have enjoyed making, that I'm happy with, and that you guys enjoy is honestly the best feeling I get. Like, and that's not me chatting crap, honestly. Find something that gives you that feeling. It's literally, you are so ecstatic, so happy and proud that literally nothing can bring you down. I just believed in myself that I could do it. If you allow your emotions to take over you, you'll just get eaten. Say for example, when your alarm clock goes in the morning and your emotions are saying, I can't be bothered. Nah, you need to be able to like separate that, no matter what, no matter how crap you're feeling, no matter how negative or down or how much you just don't believe that you can do something. Literally being able to pull through and do it and get the job done. People are rewarded in public for the work that they do in private. And obviously taking control of your emotions isn't just like something that's going to happen overnight. No, and it's also not something that you just do for your career, for this goal or dream you're achieving. You need to take over every emotion. Your whole mindset needs to change in the way of being bothered, because if one piece of the puzzle is missing, it will ruin the whole entire picture. In my eyes, if it's not 10 out of 10, if it's not like, this is sick, this is showing my full potential, then I'm not interested. But I stopped taking my medication for my depression about 6 months ago. And I'm saying this because I realised that the biggest medication for me is actually working out, exercising and looking after myself. If I do that, eat well and get enough sleep, it makes me want to work harder doing videos and it just makes my whole life better. Rather than rely on some tablet to make all my problems better, me actively taking control and putting in the work consistently, in the long run just has made me so much happier. And that is the most important thing for me. What is really going to make you happy? Giving up? Quitting? Just saying, oh no, enough's enough, can't be asked? Or embracing whatever the hell happens to you and carrying on?
because I know which one from experience makes me happy, as much as life makes me want to just call it a day. So I may experiment and try different things like boxing, football, whatever, but no matter the results, I'm never going to allow it to stop me being the best me possible, that stays in shape, eats well, and looks after myself.
It's so key with this to focus on the positives. I know that is a bit of a big cliche, but with that, if I just sit here and focus on the negatives and go, oh, I didn't win, oh, I'm all upset, that's not going to get me anywhere. I'm not going to move forward. I'm not going to progress. And I think that is sort of the key throughout this whole journey. It's been whatever I do, training-wise, etc., is to take something from it and improve. That's not going to change with this. It's doing what you need to do to get to where you need to be. But on the first run that we did here, when we got to Beachy Head, like running up this huge hill to get to the top, like I wanted to quit, I wanted to stop, but it was a proper like fight to get over it. We got to the top of that, and there was a guy trying to commit suicide, literally on the other side, edge of the cliff, police all around him, negotiators trying to convince him not to do it. And it was just like, for that to just smack me in the face after, I don't know, what I thought was, oh, I wanted to give up just running up this hill or whatever. It was just like a real thing of putting things into perspective, you know. And I'm talking just like life in general, like how there's me fighting to do this boxing match and become fitter and, you know, be the best me, and then there's this guy literally fighting to save his life. That is something that I think is going to stick with me throughout this whole, not just this camp, but that was a pretty big moment in my life. I know it sounds weird, but obviously, like, given the whole mental health stuff and how I do kind of want to stand for that and stand up for it and be the voice of it for a lot of people that don't ever really get to hear too much about it. That was quite a big moment.